Hey Faye, how's it going? Oh, you're still muted. Yeah,
Hey guys,
hey Marianne, how's it going?
good. How are ya?
Good, good. Wow, everyone's hopping on. Mike, Faye, I don't. Is it Monty or Moni?
Monty. It's like Bonnie, but with an M.
Okay, okay. I was just calling you
Yeah.
Money.
Money. Hey, that's good.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Great for a Monday.
Yeah. Me too. I
Yeah.
survived the day.
Yeah, sales have been good today. I'm surprised. Monday is kind of usually slow for me, but
Is it?
yeah,
Maybe,
it's picking up though.
maybe people were bored today and they said, I just hop on Amazon and buy something.
Yeah, yeah. There's
I
been
got
I think I hit 100 today too.
nice.
Yeah. Well, tonight's show is a little bit different. It's
I can't hear anything.
I don't really have that many topics to talk about. I just want to. I think it's awesome we hit over 500 people now. So I think we should do that every 500.
I think that's a good idea.
Yep.
I think that's a good idea. Every 500.
Yeah.
Like,
How's it going, Mike?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Just got back, so been out all day.
Been out all day. You get that stuff shipped off.
The first half, yeah, got most of it done.
Yeah.
But it sucks because I keep bringing in more crap, so I took all that behind. So I need
Yeah.
to stop sourcing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm down to probably about $30 left, but I've got a bunch of stuff. I think we bought like 160 items.
start hitting the thrift stores.
Yeah, I bought a few things from the thrift store, mainly CDs and stuff, but that's about it. Some toys.
Awesome. Anything good?
Uh, yeah. What was that toy I got? I think it's a Star Wars toy. It was an older one, but. And then just like tonight when I went to the store to go get some, we actually got pizza, celebrate and stuff. I went past the clearance aisle and I saw a little Polly Pocket for $2.50, and there was a $6 profit on it. So to go, I'll pick that
There you go.
up. Just keep on scanning.
Yep.
How excited is your mom?
Oh, she's really excited. She came over Saturday. We had a birthday get together for me, and she was like, "Hey, I got some exciting news." And I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" And she's like, "Well, I'm getting internet finally at my apartment." And she goes, "I want to get into the eBay and Amazon business." I was like, "Oh yeah?" And so she's gonna get that set up. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start sourcing for her every time I get a disbursement. I'm gonna maybe set aside 100 or 200 out of that and buy stuff for her. Get her kicked off good. And hopefully by the end of July, she'll be in this group posting her numbers and stuff. That's what I'm hoping.
Daddy's right there.
Yeah, she's excited about it. But she came into my office and saw all those boxes that I showed a picture of, and she was like, "How many items do you have in that?" and then I showed her the shipments, and I showed her how many items were in it, and yeah, they definitely got her excited.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anything else new for you guys? Any shipments go out today? No?
I'm broke till tomorrow. Yep. Then I will be out all day sourcing and having fun. Getting the most bang.
You gonna hit up the thrift stores too?
Yeah, I found a new game store. A friend of mine showed it to me the other day, and they have a bunch of Sega, Nintendo 64, and Super Nintendo stuff.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
excited to pick through.
Easy money.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott? How's it going, man? Is mic off?
I think we're gaining and losing. I don't know.
Yeah.
How's everybody tonight?
Hey, doing good. What's up, buddy?
Just trying to eat. I didn't want y'all to have to watch me eat.
Oh, that's okay.
Guys,
That's okay. I had to slam my food down, otherwise I'd be eating pizza right now too.
Hey, Chris, I got one word of warning for you. If you're going to help your mom with FBA, you can't use your account on her ISP.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because if Amazon sees two seller accounts on one ISP without their permission, they can the oldest account first, so you'd lose your account.
Yeah, no, I'm not she's doing it all from her apartment, and I'm not even taking my laptop over there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that or not, because my brother came here for
I looked
vacation.
into that a little bit.
My brother came here for vacation. I had to email him and say, listen, my brother's a seller on FBA also. He'll be here for 5 days. And they said, thank you for letting us know so we don't do anything to it.
Yeah, because I was looking into something like that, but it was like on a different level. I was thinking of starting a separate account, and maybe like the money with that, make off of that, would go like towards my girls' college funds and stuff like that. But I looked into it and saw I couldn't do that. So
you can with permission, but you're not allowed to sell the same items on each account, or they shut accounts down.
Yeah, that'd be too difficult for me since I buy whatever,
A lot of people do their private label account on one and then have their regular account that they sell like RA or OA.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna show you guys something that I found. Scott, maybe you know about it. I found like my daughters, they love My Little Pony, and I found this doll, and I scanned it, and the link was 100,000 in toys, but it sells for $60. And I didn't know if you saw any of those. Like all the other ones are like $15 or so, and I saw just this one, and I scanned it and said $60. I'll grab it and show you guys, but I was shocked, and you guys can look it up too on your seller app. But let me show it to you.
There's a lot of Littlest Pet Shop that'll do that too. It'd be some strange one to be worth a lot of money.
Oh, okay. Let me get it real quick. Maybe because you can't find this one everywhere, because I mean, I buy them pony dolls like all the time, but I found this one, Sapphire Shores. Have you seen that, Scott?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was looking up, like nobody's ever seen it, and I scanned it. If you want to look it up, it's My Little Pony Rainbow Rocks Sapphire Shores, and it's like $60. So I took $20 out of my money I got from my grandparents for my birthday. I was like, I'm gonna take that $20 and turn it into 60. You find any finds like that this past week?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I went sourcing and I spent $8,000. I found all kinds of stuff.
Big money.
Yes, I filled my entire 5x8 trailer up and then half the van.
Man. Yeah, old Mike lucked out last weekend, man. He got the Mattel warehouse had 70% off or something, he said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. How much did you spend, Mike? $500 or something?
No, $322. But I saved over almost $800 in savings.
Yeah, I ran into a Walmart that had all their electronics on clearance, and they had a sign up that says any red ticket will give you half off whatever it rings up.
Man.
So that was $1,200. And at Kmart was in the middle of nowhere, nobody had been to, so I bought video games and stuff worth about. I spent $800 there. So in 2 stores, I spent $2,000.
Oh wow.
My
Monty,
son and I are
bought-
dragging 3 baskets through Kmart. I should have taken a picture.
Who else was saying that they went to Kmart and driving all over? Was it? I thought that was you, Monty, right? Yeah, you did. Oh, the connection's bad.
Like,
Yeah, I've got to wait. I've got to wait another week for my disbursement, but so far, like the last one I got was like $800, and I spent most of that. I kept my part for myself, and I spent most of the 600 that I had for sourcing. And now already this check is already almost up to $700, and I still got another week to go. So
Nice.
I'm kind of excited about that. Maybe it's buying season. I don't know. like yesterday. I mean, I usually do at the most maybe $120 a day, and yesterday was like $350.
They had a good day yesterday.
Yeah, it was a lot of those Monster High things that I bought for those $2 a piece. A lot of that was selling.
Yeah, I got like 5 cases of Monster High stuff to get going at my house right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the one that I've been selling. It's like Selena Vaughn something is the one that's been selling like crazy. Well, trying to think of something to talk about. I didn't really have any plans tonight. I actually was just gonna kick back and watch a movie. I was like, no, it's Monday. I need to get the people together and hang out for a little bit. Did you guys see my toys I posted? I found at Goodwill last week. My little 1998 Ninja Turtles. It has it on the bottom of the feet. It makes me so mad how much these things are worth. You know, as kids, you just tear open those boxes and it's like nothing. And now,
What are those worth right now in that condition?
I mean, I've seen some of them go on eBay for like, you know, $50-$60 or so.
I must be old because I wasn't a kid when they came out. In '88, I was in college.
What? You don't look that old, man. Man, I was 6 years old in '88. It was all about Ninja Turtles and He-Man. Man, I had the whole collection.
When I was 8 years old, the first Star Wars came out.
Well, okay. Well, those toys. Imagine how much those toys are worth now. You know.
Yeah, my uncle collected them. He had a whole garage full of those originals, and he had to sell them at Sotheby's. He had so money, never worth so much money. He retired on Beatles and Star Wars.
Oh wow. Yeah, the Beatles has a pretty good collection line.
Yeah, at one point his Beatles collection was the largest in the Southeast.
Hmm. We have a store here it's in Arlington actually. It's called Forever Young, and they have a whole wall. It's like a CD, vinyl, and record store. They have a whole wall of just 50s and 60s and 70s memorabilia, and a lot of it's signed. Like they have something signed by the Beatles that they're selling for like $20,000 or something. You know, and I think it's only signed by like one of the Beatles. But Mike, did you figure out that app, Eagle?
Yeah, I did. I actually They actually emailed me asking why I haven't set up any strategies yet. So I told them I don't know how. So they're gonna actually call me tomorrow morning and walk me through it. But I set up a low, low price, high price. Ever since I set it up, dude, just sales have been kicking butt. Seriously, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I $5 yesterday. Right now I'm at almost $500 days a day. That's ridiculous.
Man. Well, what Lucy pointed out to me the other night is, she did the same thing I did for the 2 weeks, and then asked, if she wanted to join. I think in the 2 week trial, it has you on like the platinum plan, like the expensive one. That's why there's a lot of sales. But I mean, it's still pretty good. Like I'm averaging. I know Scott's gonna laugh about this one, but I'm averaging, about 6 to 10 sales a day. And before, it was like 1 or 2.
Mine's actually slowed down. I haven't. 2 weeks ago, today was the last ship I actually sent off.
That was that. So all the stuff that you picked up is what in your warehouse, or?
Yeah, still sitting over there. I've only sold 973 today.
He's only sold.
I was averaging about 17 a day.
He still got a smile on his face, though. I'd be smiling too, $900. But you said you spent about what, 8 G's last week? So
yeah, the profit on that should be around 11. I think is what I figured.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I bought some crazy stuff. There's some some Nerf guns that I bought for $50 that are worth a couple $100, and I got like 6 of them. I got some big hitting items. Those electronics were really nice.
And you just went to any place, or what? Is any store you think had a good selection, or what?
I had to go to Huntsville, Alabama for a family wedding, and so we stopped in Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is about halfway. And my wife stayed in a hotel room while I went and shopped all around that area. And then when we got to Huntsville, I had 2 extra days. So while she helped with the wedding stuff, I went shopping into Tennessee and over Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
And then 2 days. I had 2 days left with my brother in Tuscaloosa, and then me and him went out carrying on for a few hours.
Yeah, he sells too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He went all the way to New Orleans this weekend.
Oh wow. Yeah, I went on the other side of Dallas this time too. I was off on Thursday, and we went. I decided to travel to the north side of Dallas, and yeah, we hit pretty good at one place.
Yeah, he actually found a Nerf water gun in a Walmart somewhere in Louisiana. That thing was worth $600.
Wow.
He paid $30 for it. I don't know who pays $600 for a squirt gun, but those folks are out there.
Like people were buying it. Like it had a low rank or what?
It was in toys and around 300,000.
Oh, okay.
But that means it's got sales.
Yeah, it's got sales. I mean, that kind of profit, you gotta buy it. Mary Ann, how's business been for you this week?
Good. Big shipments. We have a semi coming in tomorrow, so.
So how many of those 26 pallets have you finished yet?
We have 6 gone through so far. It's good. I'm not gonna do it overnight with all the other stuff.
So you bought all those pallets, or is that what people shipped into you?
No, that Home Depot load me and my youngest son bought.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So we work on customer stuff first, and then we do that
Yeah.
afterwards.
That makes sense.
So we knew that it was going to take us a while.
You should probably just pay a couple of your workers to go there and do it for you.
Oh yeah. There's I have one girl who does total eBay, but she also handles the customer accounts also, because we have people that ship us stuff here and we just hold it and go in and log into their account in the morning and ship it for them. So yeah.
Yeah, I actually this week when I was doing that shipment out, my 6-year-old, she wanted to help me, and I was like, she actually really wanted to help me put stuff in boxes and stuff. So I told her, each box she helps me fill up. Like she'll go, I'll tell her to write down what warehouse it's going to, and so each box that she writes down on there, I'll give her 50 cents. So she was excited. She got to make some money and go buy some toys with it. But eventually I'll get into the wholesale. I've got to do like you guys said. What's that? What's that? What was that, Scott?
Oh, that wasn't me. My computer's frozen.
Well, yeah, I want to call off those distributors and get that set up. But I mean, when do you guys think would be a good time to do that? Like I was telling you, my disbursements right now are about $800. Like, what would be a good amount to go and invest on a shipment from wholesale? Any ideas?
I would say at least 1,000, I would think.
At least 1,000.
It depends on what kind of distributors you're talking. What is their minimum orders?
Oh, gotcha. So, like you said, you did Home Depot. Was that the minimum order? Was like 27 pallets or what?
That was a truckload we bought.
Okay.
We actually walked into a big warehouse in Burnsville, Minnesota, and we picked the pallets we wanted.
Oh, okay. So it was all new stuff, huh?
No, shelf pulls. New shelf pulls. There are a few returns in it. All the returns are going on eBay. Everything else goes to Amazon.
Okay. Have you tried that? Have you looked at that Bonanza website yet? Me and a few people were talking about it.
I used to have it linked to my eBay and Amazon, but I don't anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me and Mike, I guess he stepped away, but he has a Bonanza set up with his Amazon, and he just what's it called, makes a fulfillment order from Amazon to ship it to his Bonanza customers. Which I'm thinking about doing that as well, setting that up. I think it would be a good alternative to eBay. Supposedly.
A lot of eBay.
Huh?
eBay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like eBay. It's just I had too many people, too many negative feedbacks and returning stuff that I knew was in good shape, and yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because eBay and Amazon are two totally different platforms altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, I posted a funny picture a while back. It said like Amazon, it had people like at the mall shopping with bags, and then it said eBay and had people walking around a flea market. And then then you had Craigslist. There was people jumping in a trash can. That's good stuff. Anything you guys want to talk about? I haven't even looked. Is there anybody saying anything in the chat?
Better get on it, boss man.
What's that?
So you better get on it, boss man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh, Barry's in the chat. What's up, buddy? Let's see who else we got in there. Oh, Barry. Oh, the Monster. Repeat the name of Monster High. The toy that I was selling, it was like Silena Von something. I don't know what it was. But I sold like 8 of them yesterday.
Wow.
Who else is in the chat? Let's see. Oh, Diane. Yeah, that's she's commenting back on the ponies. Barry said, John, are you awake tonight? John's always sleeping on the chats. Good energy supplements. Yeah, he said you need to order some energy supplements from him.
Bad for the heart.
Yeah. And Faye, how's it going, Faye? She fills up.
I think
Yeah. These East Coast people, man, I don't know what's up with it.
trying to be a West Coast people.
No, well, I guess we would be mid coast.
There you go. I think you're Karen. Is
what's going on with my hangout? I've got Comcast coming tomorrow.
Yeah, we see you. You come in and out. We were having an issue the other night when we were hanging out too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I need to go hit back. I haven't been to Walgreens in a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping that they've restocked the shelves of some good clearance.
You guys ever use Free Cycle? Anybody ever use it?
What is that?
Free Cycle. Cycle.com.
Nuh-uh. What do they do?
Sign up for it, and you just get stuff for free. People that somebody wants to pass on, they don't want to throw it away, they don't want to sell it, but they want someone else to get some use out of it.
Okay, what's the website called again?
Freecycle.com.
Recycle.com.
Free, F-R-E-E.
Oh, Free Cycle. Okay. Sweet. So what, they just, people on there like just giving away stuff that they don't want anymore?
Yep.
And do you like pay shipping for it or something? Or?
It will be your community. You just go pick it up or meet them.
Okay.
People say, or it's picked up, or it's gonna go to the dump, or whatever.
Kind of like they do on Craigslist.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll look at that.
Yeah, that's another good place to source.
Yeah, I've back when we were selling on eBay, we used to go check out some recycling places. That they would just be overflowing. I don't know if it's illegal or not, but I asked the cop and he said it was okay as long as stuff was on the outside of the recycle bin. It wasn't against the law. He said you just can't reach your hand inside of it. And I found a home theater system which I actually have in my house right now that I'm using for movies for free. So
you can reach in there, you just can't get caught.
There you go.
Yeah, I asked him. That's what he said. He's like, we won't arrest you or anything. You just can't reach in. You can't take from people because once it's in their possession inside the box, it's technically theirs, I guess.
Yeah, I used to get a lot of my shipping stuff out of the recycle bins when I first started.
Yeah, I mean, we found some good. I found like a brand new season 1 of I Love Lucy, like still in packaged. So
Wow.
people toss away stuff that you wouldn't believe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, some architect threw a bunch of his big old drawings away, and I used them as packing paper for a long time.
Hi,
What's up,
Robert.
Hey, what's up, RB3?
Hey, good evening. How's everybody?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Great. How's the hangout going?
It's all right. Just, I didn't have any topics or anything planned for tonight. We just hit 500 people in our group. So, I just kind of want to hang out and say thank you to everybody. We hit 500 within, a month? So, that's kind of cool.
That's very cool. Nice job. How's everybody's sales going?
I am $100 more than what I was last month. So, still got one more day to go.
How about everybody else? That's great, Chris. That's upward mobility. Yes, sir.
I'm down about 15,000 over last month.
You said you're down 15,000?
Yeah, I set my record last month of 47.8, and so I'm right at 32 right now. But I've taken 19 days off.
Well, there you go. Yeah. That's still pretty good for taking 19 days off.
And John, he's doing good sales too. Isn't this your all-time best month?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's only my second month. I'm up.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3,200 from last month.
That's great.
But like Scott, I took a little bit of time off, and that kind of killed me because now I'm out of everything, and I'm trying to get stuff shipped out.
No, Scott's not out of everything. Scott has a warehouse full of stuff. He just hasn't sent it yet. I was on vacation, but I sourced the whole time.
A sourcing vacation?
Yeah, my wife helped with a wedding and left me to my own devices.
Yeah, Robert, how often were you shipping out when you were, buying $1,000 worth of stuff a day that on your videos you were showing?
Every day. I was shipping out 5-6 days a week.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was shipping out every other day, but I saw I was losing money because I was only shipping out 25 items or so, 25, 30 items, and a lot of times it would send one item to one warehouse, and the shipping on that one item would kill it, So now I think I'm gonna wait till I get at least 60 to 100 items. Like this last shipment was 156 items.
So RB3, what's more work, shipping 5 to 6 days a week or a divisional vice president?
That's a loaded question, my friend. I don't know if you want me to even go into that. I don't even know where to start to answer a question like that. But I can break that down for you because it is a provocative question indeed. First of all, I would say, one of the best things you can do, especially if anyone's doing retail ARB, is immediately start finding a fulfillment house that can ship your stuff for you. Because you really start leveraging your time and energy invested on online ARB by doing that. And so that would be that towards the end of my full-time FBA efforts, 50%, if not more, was going to a fulfillment house. And so I wasn't the least and I'd say the last 8 months I wasn't shipping anything. I was not putting a label on anything. I was strictly sourcing and running the business, because I wasn't able to do that. Everybody's model is different.
Yeah.
I had a part-time employee that was packing and shipping all of my retail arbitrage, right? And I had a part-time fulfillment house shipping all of my online arbitrage. Because it's so easy with online, you just send it here.
Yeah, I have one gentleman that we prep for. He has 4 VAs. They ship everything to us, and we ship it, and he doesn't touch a product.
Who's this now?
One of my customers. And we have prep, pack, and ship at least 3,000 items a month for him.
Oh, you have a fulfillment house?
Yeah, here in Wisconsin.
What's the name of it?
Central Wisconsin Prep, Pack, and Ship.
Hallelujah! All of you should be using Marianne. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, he does about 3,000, if not 3,000 items per month, if not more.
Kurt Reynolds has been doing this 2 months, and the guy's already at my sales levels. And he is doing all online arbitrage, and he's using lists.
Oh,
Reach
nice.
out. You guys are new FBA. Reach out to Kurt. That boy's got it dialed in.
Yeah,
in.
We were talking the other night. What's that? Go ahead, Scott.
Not everybody in here is new though.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking the other night about buying on Amazon and selling on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know that could be done. I had some people show me that that you can buy low on Amazon and ship it back into them and make more money off of it. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to find the products. Amazon just every day just drops the price on something to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Peter Molius and Ryan Wateska make their living by buying things and flipping things on Amazon.
Yeah, AFT.
Yep.
Yeah, he was saying something about you can go to like Keepa and have them email you if the price drops down. Yeah. And I mean that's new to me because I haven't really bought anything off online. I bought when I won that Scanner Monkey from your show, the Scanner Monkey deal. I went on and I bought some items off of that, and it was pretty good. But by the time I got it to the warehouse, the price dropped so much, But I mean, I still made money off of it. If you can't get out and about, I mean, that's a good way of making money.
The other thing I like about the Cyber Monkey online deals, I think it's called the Cyber Monkey deals, is you can find some great replenishables there. Like Chris said, some of them drop, and so you're not going to be sure exactly what are going to hold on and be good, but it is a good place to start if you're looking for some online replenishables.
Yeah.
And you'll find what the duds are as you work through it, but in the midst of it, you'll find some great replenishables, and you could try it for a month and just stop it, or you could try it for 2 to 3 months and stop it. I don't know, it's like $50 or something a month.
Yeah.
I liked it for that I found some replens.
Yeah. I think I was just trying to buy the cheapest thing, and of course everybody else wants to go in there and buy the cheapest thing. So I think that's another reason why it dropped down.
So Bama Z-Man. Is that Scott? Is that your name?
Yeah, Scott.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm Scott.
Okay. So to answer the second part of your question, yeah, being a divisional vice president, I'm in 2 to 3 states a week now. I'm consumed. So yeah, I don't. It's impossible to compare a job like this to selling FBA.
Yeah, I noticed your nice hotel behind you, so that you have to be in a hotel room.
I am, and now my role really is managing and developing and coaching outside salespeople, which is kind of what I was doing before I went FBA. And so it's really the same thing. I'm coaching, mentoring. But yeah, there's a lot of corporate politics and things. There's a pretty bad echo, so I stopped talking. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's why I muted. I think it came in when Barry came on, so that's why I muted him.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is I'm working on my Kindle publishing business on nights and weekends. So I have 3 books I'm about ready to launch. I'm not sure if I'm going to launch them under my name or a pen name, but I did have ghost writers write these fiction books. And the reason I like Kindle publishing for now, my new role, Scott, is because I can do that when I want. I'm not tied to, oh, I got to go get that, or I got to order that, or I got to source for that. So I'm really letting my FBA inventory sell out right now. But I may get back into doing some shoes, and again sending them to somebody like Mary Ann. But I have a fulfillment house that I trained locally in Georgia from scratch on how to do it, so they're ready to receive more shoes when I'm ready to send them to them.
Right.
And I was strictly using the Quincy Lynn shoe list for all my shoe purchases, with some retail arb in there for some retail shoes.
Yeah, the Kindle thing. If you can get the Kindle thing going, it's a nice passive income.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna ask about the Kindle publishing. I tried doing a book once, but I mean, I didn't realize how. I guess you got to put a lot of money into getting one book made. Because I was looking at the website, Crowd Content, I think is what it's called, and I gave them like $60, and I like barely got anything back. I was like, nobody's gonna buy this, you know. So I mean, if somebody wanted to get into that, how much should they set aside for like a decent sized book?
Great question, Chris. There's that echo again, so I won't talk. Does anyone have an answer to Chris's question? Because I do, if anybody doesn't. Or were you strictly asking me?
Just anybody who can help. I mean.
Okay, yeah. So on average, I am spending about between $300 and $500 a book.
Okay. How many is that? Like what? 10,000 words or 15,000?
Yeah. Well, one book is a novel, so I'm paying a little. I'm paying on the high end of that with the novel. But about a 14,000 word book, I'll pay between, I'd say, 200 to 400 on, because you got to buy the book cover. You got to pay somebody to do the book cover. You got to put a little marketing money and time into it. I'm now procuring a service to help me do all that now. So I'm going to start paying a little more. And I don't know, maybe this won't work, but I'll keep you posted.
I mean, you're giving it a shot. You know, if it can help other people do it, I mean, I've seen some videos. I don't know if they're actually making a living off it, but they say they're making, you know, $15,000 a month off of one book. You know.
Well, I don't know off of one book, but hey, if they're doing it off of one book, God bless them. I know people that are doing at $15,000 a month. Now, here's the cool part, guys. Maybe if I can save you some trouble, this could be good. From what I'm seeing is people that are getting that $15,000, even $30,000 a month. They're only paying about $1,500 in costs. I mean, I was, like Scott, I was at Scott's sales levels, and I was spending a heck of a lot more than $1,500.
That's right.
I mean, come on. So if indeed I can crack this code, I will let you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was looking into it, like kind of looking to see what sells and what doesn't.
Yeah, the guys from the green room are all trying to do this too.
Well, yeah, I'm working with those guys, and I'm working with another coach in Canada that she's hitting it out of the park, and she's expensive. She's $300 an hour, so I've been working with her to learn this thing. I mean, hey, what does it cost to get an education? I don't know. Where does it stop? I'm not sure, but I'm so curious about these things that I'm willing to invest and find out. Especially now that I'm on the road, I've got to have an alternative to that inventory-centric FBA business. You guys said it. I left 19 days, all my inventory's out. No one was sourcing. I mean, it is. You've got to keep feeding that engine all the time. And like Scott said, I really was more interested in finding passive income because what I'm doing now is not passive, and what I was doing with FBA wasn't passive. There was nothing passive about it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to discourage. An education. We just toured a college for my son out of state, $40,000 a year.
Right. I took a master's program back in 2005. I graduated, and I spent $15,000 on that, and it was a 2-year program. Yeah.
I mean, like with the book, you get 3 to 5 books, and they keep selling. I mean, it's a constant income, and you don't have to touch it again.
Yeah, Louis the Seller. You guys know Louis, right?
I've seen some of his videos. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it. And I bought Steve Rakin and Cody Hawk's K Business Academy, and they've got. I don't have time to dig in it. They've got so much content on that thing. I think it was $100. Well worth the money, because they'll take you step by step if you got time to learn it. Yeah. I think I got about a third of the way through, which is unfortunately how I do most of my courses. But if you're interested in it, they definitely have it, and they keep adding to it for the same cost. You're perpetually getting all their updated stuff once you buy into it once.
So, are you going to do strictly novels, or are you going to try fiction and nonfiction, both?
Well, yeah, I just launched a nonfiction book this weekend, albeit it's my own biography, but it's nonfiction. And I learned the process. I did CreateSpace. I didn't use anybody's coaching on that. I just went on CreateSpace, paid them $700. They edited it for me. They walked me through the whole process, right? And then after that, I sent it to an editor who charged me $1,300 to re-edit the book. So it's actually well written, and not to my patting on the back, but because I had great people helping me. But yeah, all the other books I'm working on are all going to be fiction, Scott. Fiction, fiction, fiction. At first, the whole thing was, nonfiction, nonfiction, nonfiction. Then even Rakin and Cody are like, oh no, fiction is the way to go. And they're operating under pen names. Oh, I'm dangerous to get on any of your hangouts, Chris. So I'm sorry, bro.
No, I love it, man. That's good information. I've been looking into doing that as well, but I only spent like $50 on that thing, and I looked at that book. I was like, I'm just gonna count it as a loss and look into it some more.
Yeah, I mean, you can crawl with that. You don't have to throw gobs of money at it. You can take it step at a time.
We still got echo? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I will eventually, once I get up to those higher numbers, like the 30 and 40,000 a month. If I can afford to throw an extra $1,000 to a book. So you say doing a fiction would be a good choice, right?
Yeah, I just did a posting on Odesk, which is now called Upwork.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me all if I said that wrong. And I hired 3 writers, but I talked to all of them, and 2 of them were, one of them was in Belgium, one of them was in Bulgaria, and the other writer was in Massachusetts. And they've all produced their manuscripts and sent them to me now. I think I spent almost $700 on the 3 books.
Wow.
And now I gave them the inspiration by doing Skypes and Google Hangouts. So I had pretty tight relations with them throughout the process as to what I was looking for. I was doing Christian romance, so I was really having to interview my writers because I wanted them to I wanted to make sure they had a good level of faith.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm probably giving more information than I should, but I was very concerned about who I hired as a writer. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. I like that cloud content website I went to. Like I sent them an idea, and the lady was on it within 2 minutes. So, I got an email saying the chat's open, and then I started chatting with them, and then but I guess I just needed to pay a lot more money. I was trying to do like a fitness book, like how to do exercises throughout the day on a busy schedule or something like that. And she wrote a little bit, but I think it was 1,000 words or something like that. So it wasn't that long at all. And I just didn't want to put it out, I just wanted to see what it was all about, having a ghostwriter,
Yeah. I published. Remember, I told you I went to college. I went to seminary, and I got a theological degree back in 2005. And so my thesis that I wrote was all about Christian small groups, and I repurposed that and turned it into a book, and it's by me. So there you go, Scott. There's another nonfiction. I put that on Kindle, but I put that on Kindle well before I started talking to Cody Hawk and Steve Rakin and this coach in Canada. I did because I just wanted to do it. So Chris, I would take that 1,000-word book and just throw it on Kindle and just learn the process, right? Doesn't cost you anything now. Put it up as a little ebook and just start learning the process. And I would say for anyone doing FBA, like Chris said, get your business to a certain level. So then I would put, once you can get to a certain level, put X amount of that money into research and development for other online income opportunities.
Okay. Yeah. I guess when I got back the book, I liked it, but then I looked at it and I was like, man, this is only going to be like 5 pages on a Kindle, And I don't know. I guess if I didn't believe in it, I didn't want to put it up, I've got to believe in something to do it.
Yeah, but the one thing you need to know about the Kindle short books is that's where the money is made. $2.99. Amazon has done such research on books. That's about as many pages as people read on any of them they buy anyway.
Yeah, I still have a copy of it on my computer. I can Facebook message it to you guys, and you guys can tell me what you think. But I don't know. It didn't really do anything for me. I would have been mad if I spent 99 cents on this. I would be like, I could find that on a forum on, Google or something,
Hey, I'll read it, but don't expect me to exercise. I'm fat and happy.
Yeah. But that's just what I'm at. But I would like to do the book. I mean, that's awesome to think that you have your own book out. I mean, Robert, you must be proud of your new book. Which, as soon as this hangout's over, I will go in there. I'm going to buy it because I do want to read your book. Where can I get your book at? Just go to your Facebook and there's a link. I guess he froze up.
Yeah, I think he's frozen. Either that or he's just posing for us.
That's a nice pose.
Yeah, something's up with Google. I've had mine freeze up 3 times tonight.
See, Mike, are you with us?
I'm here.
Yeah, I mean that. We're talking about the books and stuff, Kindle publishing. I mean, that's something you could do with your Side of the North website.
Yeah, I actually looked into it. I have Kindle, the K Business Academy, so I've been looking into it actually.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'll send each one of you guys what they made for me, but I don't know. I'm just not happy with it, I guess. But they said you can go to Fiverr.com and they can make a book cover for you for $5.
Yeah, I've used Fiverr actually. They're not bad.
Yeah. Man, he's holding that pose. Okay, well.
Yeah, you got to watch those hotel Wi-Fi. I was in Georgia at a hotel they were doing an interview show, and they were interviewing me, and the hotel free high speed, it was like 0.8 megabits. I had to get on iPad because it was faster through LTE.
All right, well, we're out of the hour. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or anything else on your mind?
No, man, that was a lot of learning from Robert, man. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it too. I've been wanting to look into the books. I was just so discouraged when I got back to that. I was like, man, but I only put $50 into it, so I mean, I guess you get what you pay for,
$50, you can get 5 pages.
Yeah. That's what it was. I was like I said, I'm gonna message it to you so you can check it out. I mean, I just didn't have the confidence to throw it on Kindle.
What is it about?
Because I mean, anybody can Google that and see that on one page. But everybody's froze up now.
Are you there?
Yeah, I am. Everyone else is froze up.
What's your book about, or the one that you are talking about?
The book, I had them write like a exercise book, kind of like things you can do throughout the day to help you burn calories, instead of going to the gym. Like for the people who have office jobs and stuff like that. And they sent back some cool stuff, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I wasn't happy with it.
Gotcha.
And but yeah, I'll send it to you and show you. But I mean, once I get a lot more income, I would like to invest in something else like that. Because I mean, that is pretty easy, good, easy money if you can get a good book made for you.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log off this chat now. Everybody watching, thank you guys for checking it out, and thanks for being a part of the FBA Motivators. Over 500 people now. Anybody else that you know that's interested in selling on FBA, send them towards the group, and I'd love to talk to everybody. And also, you can also add me on Facebook, Chris Piles. And God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.